Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are back more with Washington Nationals franchise here on MLB The Show 24. We're excited to get things going. We're sitting at 4-5 on the year, so we're still kind of sitting in the thick of things. We're in a tie for fourth, or you can look at it in a tie for last place. But right now, only a game behind the Phillies and 4 games behind the Marlins, who we do have coming up in this series. Now, I think initially I was thinking about playing this series, but I think I kind of want to get more of a sim going here. And just because I kind of want to get through the month of April and maybe even get through a good chunk of May. Maybe we even hit all of May, depending how long this ends up going. But we'll have to see when we get to that point. But apologies, this video is coming out a little bit later than what I normally would like to. But kind of got busy with some work stuff and it just kind of limited me being able to do what I was kind of hoping to do. But hopefully, everything should be all good though. But let's go ahead and get into it. We got Scout in the handle. I want to say thanks some of the comments that ended up helping me kind of figure out a little bit more on some of the scouting stuff. If you guys got any other tips and whatnot that's going on with scouting also, or anything else on MLB The Show, just let me know. I'll definitely like to apply it. But yeah, so I believe that I got this one back in year number 1, that the vision and discipline that can kind of lead to generational players. So like the vision has to be exactly 5 higher than discipline, and then I think they have to be, I want to say they also have to be 18 years old. I have to pull up that comment just to double check exactly what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was something along those lines. And it looks like he also has to be like a top pick. So Sergio Chavez still might end up being a very good player, but he might not be considered that generational type. But I don't know if they have anything that applies to pitchers or not. If they do, y'all let me know in the comment section, because we still got an entire pitching staff that we kind of want to overhaul still quite a bit. And then I was also told to take a look out for Doug Lowell, Netherlands prospect, 6'5", 18-year-old. So I appreciate in the last video ended up dropping, because I kind of went over the whole scouting thing. So if y'all wanted to see more of the players, y'all can take a look at that if y'all want to go through kind of seeing what I kind of looked at. I kind of want to show it just so hey, so y'all, if y'all want to give me any feedback or anything like that on this, then that way, you guys can, have your input and just kind of see it, so we can see, who potentially to keep an eye on. But yeah, Doug Lowell, 6'5", 18-year-old. Now, he might not be in that generational part. I don't know if you got to see it right away or if it ends up that way towards the end. I'm not exactly sure how it ends up working. But like I said, yeah, if somebody knows it more than I do, please let me know. Yeah, I mean, he was even saying that, he could potentially even be an outfielder, which is 6'5". Definitely could be. So could be interested in seeing Doug. We'll see more out of him, hopefully, potentially down the line. We are scouting second baseman at the moment. Right now we're on the East region, but looks like they only got 4 at the moment. But yeah, I'm kind of excited seeing how everything is going though so far. We don't have too much on the players at the moment. There were a few pitchers out here that I was having my eye on in general. Let's see. Yeah, like Miguel Alonso. Right now he's in the West region, but this is another guy. I mean, to me, them numbers look pretty damn solid. If you take a look at his pitch repertoire, he's got a 4-seamer, so I can change split a slider. Pretty good stuff right there. I mean, that's definitely a guy. We might have to hit up that West Coast here at some point as well. Augustin Ruiz, he just looks like he's going to be just a very solid pitcher overall. Might not be, the big flamethrower or anything like that, but just looks like very, very just solid player, which is perfectly fine to have. And we got to look at his stuff right there. So, I mean, we're going to, keep scouting away here. We're going to keep letting our scouts do their thing and see what, we can get out of them. Oh, Navel Gonzalez. Yeah, now this is another one, too. He's a righty, 6'4", 18-year-old. Looks like he's going to have good stamina, hits per 9, and home runs. So, it looks like that might not be an issue. But, boy, can he throw the damn ball. He's only got 3 pitches, which is a little worrisome, which maybe you don't make it long enough to be a full-time starter with 3 pitches. I don't know how, people go about it. I mean, because pitchers can easily learn other pitches, and add it to their repertoire as they, go along and get older. So, I don't know if he would do that on his own or if we would have to potentially maybe add another one down the line. I mean, because if you got 3 pitches, to me, that just screams probably going to be a relief pitcher down the long run. So, I don't know. But, I mean, I know some pitchers kind of stick maybe with more of a couple, like they use the most. But then, I mean, MLB only allows us to have 5 total. So, I mean, at some point, like in real life, sometimes some of those pitchers throw 6, 7 pitches. They're not just limited to fastball, sinker, slider, changeup, curveball, where, they add in some other stuff too if they need to. But, yeah, so he's another one that, kind of keep my eye on there. So I'm gonna keep allowing our scouts to do their thing. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the catcher position because I was curious what the other position we did besides second base. So Darren Correa, nothing crazy right there at the moment. Charles Luis, okay, he's kind of floating that, I guess, generational part with that vision discipline, but he is kind of like a third, fourth round pick at the moment. So maybe that isn't where, it ends up being able to align properly. But yeah, we'll keep allowing them to scout out these the catchers though. I don't know how long I'm gonna allow that one to go, just because we have to. I don't know. I think we're gonna be okay with our catcher at the moment, but we also got some guys down in the farm as well that we could be just decently fine with as well too. So we'll come back on that, and then we'll take a quick look at second baseman. So Chachi Macias, right now the first dude up here, or Messias maybe. Yeah, we're getting some stuff on these guys, but we're definitely going to be taking a further look down in this class because there could be some potential stuff here. We might hop into that international part when we get a chance. But let's go with this again for a little bit longer. We'll probably keep the starting pitcher that way for a little while. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and start simming. Like I said, I think we'll sim a good little ways through. Let's go ahead and sim out through this. And we got a moment here. We're down 2. Matt Mervis is up to bat. Carlos Estevez is on the mound. Okay. Got a lefty versus righty matchup. Down 2 runners on first and second. We got to try and find a way to beat these guys, man. Come on. Let's see if we can get a dub. Let's get into it. All right, Mervis. First, second, 1 out. Oh, got a hanging slider the very first pitch. I wasn't expecting that at all. Let's take a look. Estevez rocking a 4-seamer slider, circle change, and a 12-6 curve. And we rolled over in a double play. Maybe able to beat it out over there? No, not able to. And we blow the opportunity. Estevez gets out of it. I'm going to return to simulating on that, especially since we blew it. And we are going to, it may not even matter. Christian Bethancourt hits a big 2-run bomb in the 9th. And we're going to drop that one 6-2. I don't know how this series is going. I think this is only game number 2, though. So, okay, well, we at least won the first one. So hopefully we find a way to at least win this series. Maybe even split it. Oh, boy. Tanner Scott's got himself in a jam. He's giving up a hit, 2 walks. He only needs 1 more out. Bases loaded, and it's Christian Bethancourt, who's up to bat. He just hit the big 2-run home run in the last game, and he ended up with the player of the game because of it. So we got to find a way to put him away. Come on, Tanner. Let's get right. Dude, not a good first pitch. I mean, we got a run. We got a couple runs we can spare. We don't want to at all, of course. We want to keep that ERA nice and low. But thankfully, if for whatever reason we do end up walking them or anything, we still got some things. But we don't have to worry about that. Deep fly ball. Dylan Cruz is there, and that'll do it. We'll take game number 3, boys. 2-1 right now versus the number 1 team in the division. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling, y'all. Come on. Is that Josiah Gray? Josiah Gray. All right. There we go, Josiah. I called your ass out, and I want to see you develop. There go Dylan Cruz, too, baby. Let's go, y'all. Come on. There you go, Dylan. Bear Ruiz also going deep. Oh, let's take a look at the box score in this one in general. Luis Garcia, 2 for 4. They got the average up to 220. Stone Garrett, his average is still struggling, but he's trying to get it back up. Thomas, a 1 for 4 day. Matt Mervis, 0 for 4. Average has dropped down to 256. Brady House is batting 333, boy. We might have something special in Brady. I really think we might have something special in Brady. So 0 for 3 day for James Wood. But Dylan Cruz, C.J. Abrams, okay. Well, C.J. Abrams only went 1 for 3, but he came in on a run. But Dylan Cruz, 2 for 3, couple RBIs. Along with Bear Ruiz. I like it, y'all. I like it. Only 5 hits given up on the day for Josiah. Got his first win of the year. That a way to get that ERA down, man. Josiah, let's string them along now, man. Let's string them along. 8 strong innings. I love it. All right, y'all. Let's see if we can find a way to win this series. We are now 500. We can get back over 500 if we can find a way to get this. And we're hopping into another shitty situation. Oh, my gosh. Jake Irvin is on the mound with bases loaded, and Luis Arias is up to bat. Holy crap. I'm curious what he's batting on the year, man, because sheesh. In real life, in 2023, he was literally on a tear. He's struggling in this series, though. He's 3 for 13. Jake Irvin might not be the best guy to have in this situation, but this is who they got out there. So, guess we'll see how it ends up going for us. He's batting 222 with runners in scoring position. So, hopefully, Irvin can find a way to get out of this mess. There you go. Put him in 0-2 hole. Ended up being a pretty decent pitch. Arias is not going to be an easy strikeout, though. Well, unless he does stuff like that, we got time. Brady bare hands it, got him. That's probably one biggest weakness to Arias' game. He's just not that fast. I mean, he doesn't have a crazy amount of power either, but Brady House coming down, making a big play, and that is going to save. This is a tie ball game. And yeah, we're going to finish playing this bad boy out. Adam Simber comes out. He's only pitching five games, got 6 innings of work, has yet to give up a run this year. Face off with James Wood, leading us off, who is 1 for 2 on the day. So we got a lot of slower pitches coming, so got to be weary of that. And yeah, knew he was a side-on thrower, and that ball is a high one to left field, and he gets a 1 pitch out on James. All right, 0-2 here from Simber. And he gave us 3 straight sliders. I mean, it's just so hard to deal with when it's coming out of that angle. All right, Jazz Chisholm will lead them off here. Got to be careful. Superstar batter. Come on, Irvin. Let's find that put away. Yes, sir. Sitting down, Jazz Chisholm. He'll go 0 for 4 today. All right, we got him in an 0-2 hole here. Berger trying to avoid an 0 for 4 day like Chisholm. He won't. He'll face the same fate. Down he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts from Irvin. Not a good one on that directional pad there. But it don't matter because we're going to get the strikeout. Striking out the side, Jake Irvin. Yes, sir, Jake. I like it. Tyler Rogers will not enter the game. Thankfully, the side-on thrower is gone. I don't think Tyler's got anything to do with that. Hopefully he doesn't. Another pitcher that has some pretty slow pitch. Oh, he is like that. Oh, boy. Well, that's not fun. Oh, eating it up over there is Arias, and Abrams is going to reach thanks to the air. Oh, thank God. Oh, they're going to call him a base hit. Wow. I didn't think they would call that a base hit at all. But, all right, Luis Garcia up to the bat now. Up to the plate, excuse me. Gotta be worried. Yeah, I'm about to say, we got to be worried about that sinker because we're probably going to get it quite a bit. I'd like to take off with Abrams, but... Oh, see, good thing we didn't. I had a feeling that might end up coming. Either that was going to come or he was going to end up throwing over there. But yeah, we'd like to take off with him, but man, I don't. The stealing on this game just be a pain sometimes. Oh, there goes the throw over. Oh, we turned. Oh, we ate him up, Jake Berger. Berger's not going to be able to make a play at second base. Another mistake by the infield for the Marlins. Luis Garcia did rocket that one, though. That came off the bat at 105. And that'll bring in Stone, Garrett, and we'll see if he can find a way to deliver for us and bring home this run. And Stone puts one into left center field. They got to make a play out there. It's not going to happen. It's going to bring home the go-ahead run in C.J. Abrams. 2-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 8th. Get Tanner Scott going in the pen. Stone, Garrett, clutch double. Clutch RBI double at that. Let's go. There you go, Stone. And that'll bring in Lane Thomas. He'll see if he can add on and give our closer a little more support. And he puts one out there in the left center field as well. Lane Thomas almost touches them all, but it's going to be another RBI double. Back-to-back plate appearances from two of our better batters coming through clutch. His 4th double of the year as well. And he extends this lead 3-1 now. There you go, boys. The mistake from Luis Arias it could come back to haunt the Marlins now. It could be. And Dylan hits one right to the shortstop. Good timing on it. And that just went right at him. We just really just had no luck on that one. But 3-1, headed to the top of the 9th. Let's shut this one down. Scott looking for the strikeout on 3 pitches. He got it. Tanner Scott versus former team. Here's strikeout number 1. That's a grounder. Brady House has it. Plenty of time. Fires the first. Got him. 1 to go. And it will be Xavier Edwards 0 for 3 on the day. We'll bounce that one in there. I mean, he was swinging at everything. Might as well see if he goes after that. And that's a grounder. Luis Garcia's got it, and that'll do it. We take this series 3-1. Tanner Scott getting another save versus former ball club. And we are above 500 again. That might be kind of where we're at this entire season. We could just be a team that's hovering around this 500 mark, which means we've done some vast amount of improving. Good job, boys. That's a good win right there. Jake Irvin gets the win. I think this is right after Josiah Gray, so this should have been Mackenzie Gore's day. Tanner Scott gets his 6th save of the year. Abrams goes 2 for 4 in this one. Thank you, Luis Arias, for literally botching that. Luis Garcia 1 for 4 day from Stone Gate and Lane Thomas. But hey, That was some of the biggest hits we had in the entire game. Mervis and Cruz go over along with Riley Adams. Brady House and James Wood both get a hit in this one. No home runs, but yeah, Mackenzie Gore did a. There you go, Mackenzie. I like it. I like it. The one run came because of an error, but look at his ERA, man. 6 2/3. Only had 4 strikeouts on the day, 3 walks, but and gave it 4 hits. But ERA's at a 2.08. I like it. That can stay down there. We know he started off strong last year, and then it just kind of got worse. So hopefully we're avoiding that. But all right, hey, we took 3-1 out of the #1 team in our division right now. We know the Braves are probably at the end of the day more than likely going to be the ones that end up winning this division, but we're 2 games back out of first place, so you know we're doing something right. And we got a big series with the Braves coming up here, so you know we're going to go ahead and start simming through this a bit. And we dropped the first 2 games. Looks like we got a double A injury. Digo pulled hamstring. We'll let them handle that. And yeah, Lou, boy, we got Pop versus the Braves. It was nice fun having being above 500, but the Braves showed us why they're the the class of the division right now. They're still a game back, but the Phillies and Mets are struggling quite a bit. But we got some scouting to do. Take more of a look and see what's going on around here. See if we got some good intel going on with these starting pitchers. We're still getting some more data done. They're only 35% of the way there, so yeah, I'm curious to see how things end up going in the other regions. I wish you'd kind of break this down more by regions just so we get a good look at it. Jamal Mackey, I imagine that's the Central region, so that's the #1 pitching prospect at the moment. More likely he'd be gone by the time we get a chance to pick anyway. Because we got pretty hoed out of our draft spot this past year. Bill Hinton, I don't remember seeing him pop up. Germany, interesting, 6'2", 18-year-old. Okay. 4-seamer, curveball, slider, 2-seamer. That might be a name to keep an eye out for. I know first baseman, there were some guys here I wanted to take a look at as well. I mean, there were people everywhere. Let's be real. But here's a guy, I mean, he's kind of later prospect, but he's got that 5 discipline vision thing. So I don't know. Once again, y'all have to let me know if it's only top players or is it just almost everybody. Because it's not on everybody. Like, this guy has it right here. He's got some very, very solid power. That's definitely one to keep an eye on. Pennsylvania. All right, so updated scouting a little bit. We're going to also add Lizzie Gatlin to the second baseman just because I want to get some more guys scouted out on that. And then I have our Hubert Robbins. He's going to be scouting the international region now. He was scouting the East, but now we're going to put Lizzie on that part. So, because I want to get some info, especially on that one guy that, we were talking about Doug Lowell. So I'm going to get some more info on that. And then starting pitcher, we're just going to keep that rolling. At some point, we'll probably switch that over. So, especially when we can just kind of get more scouting per week done. I mean, right now we're only getting 15%. We only get 15%. So, and we still got quite a bit of time too. So keep simming on through here. Let's kind of see how things are going here. And hopefully we can find a way to get one win. We're not going to get any wins versus the Braves. Sheesh. We do got another moment here versus Clay Holmes and the Texas Rangers. Top of the 8th, 1 out here. Tying run is at second base. We'll go ahead, run it first, and Brady House. Stone Garrett up to the plate. We'll hop in here and let's see what we can do versus the Rangers. Gave us another slider. This one just didn't drop like the other ones. They were keeping them low. That one stays in the middle of the zone. All right, well, it'll be up to Lane to see if he can bring home these runs. The slider got us again. Once again, we dropped the PCI way too far. Yep, we blew an opportunity. And why? We're going to find a way to come back and win. Matt Mervis hit a solo shot home run that ended up tying the game. Not sure exactly how that tied it, but I'm not going to complain. Tanner Scott is the player of the game. Comes in, gets another save on the year. Number 7, Lucas Sims gets the win. We'll take a look at the box score, see how everybody did. 0 for Dave for Luis Garcia and Brady House. Brady House's average has come down quite a bit now. He's under 300, batting 283, which is still pretty damn solid. Garrett, Lane, Matt Mervis all go 1 for 4 on the day. Kiber Ruiz, all right, 2 for 3 ball game. Dylan Cruz goes 0 for 4. He's still struggling once again. Don't know what we're going to about to do about Dylan, man. He's giving me cause for concern. CJ Abrams goes 1 for 4. He's batting 278 now. He's starting to do better. Josiah Gray was on the mound again today. 6 innings, 8 hits, 1 walk. Go with 3 runs and 5 strikeouts. So hopefully get the runs down some more. But I mean, the hits, he's still giving up quite a bit of hits, I feel like, man. But we got the win. We're able to end that 3-game slide. And once again, we're in a tough series. I mean, this is a tough stretch. Especially the way as hot Miami has started out. But hopefully we can take care of business with the Rangers. Oh boy, we are really in a situation now. Jackson Rutledge, runners on first and second, one out here in the bottom of the ninth. Well, let's see if we can get out of it. Well, we'll be able to get out of here unless we get a double play ball. But we'll see if we can get a strikeout here. Oh, Mervis knocked it down. We're not getting anybody. Wow. Oh, Mervis, you got to catch those, man. Wow. And that will likely be ball game. And they're not going to allow us to change that part either. So, yeah, we're going to lose on a sacrifice fly. Thanks. Thanks, Mervis. Thanks. And once again, we are coming into a thing. What do we got? 11-game hit streak for C.J. Abrams. Trying to keep it alive. Boy, Abrams has done well these past few days. See if we can keep it alive. We're in a 3-0 ball game. Hopefully, everything goes well and we can hang on to this. But more importantly, let's see if we can, well, I guess more importantly is winning. But see if we can get Abrams his hit streak to continue here. It's kind of hard to see the ball with that light coming out, though. Ooh, that one almost hit him in the face. Well, yeah, that ball is a little tough to see with the way the sun's glaring out there in the outfield, and then we got half of it in shade. And we're just able to see that sinker enough. He tried to put us away right there. And we're going down on the slide. I mean, it's so hard seeing that mess, man. It is really tough to see. We get another run. Japez hits a RBI triple, so hopefully we have an opportunity here versus alrighty, and we're going to chop that one. Yep. Didn't help us, but 4-0 lead. Looking to take this series 2-3. And we're going to come away with it. Able to shut out the Rangers. Good stuff. Rodon goes 8 innings. I like it. Luis Garcia goes yard today as well. Fortunately, Abrams ended up 0 for 5. Luis Garcia's batting 192 now. Damn. Lane Thomas averages come down to quite a bit now, too. Keibert Ruiz went 1 for 4 today. James Woods, Sinzera. It looks like we had a lot of backups playing in this game today, and hey, it's ended up still working out for us. So good stuff. Good job, Rodon. Sheesh, boy, we got blown out in our last game right there. Once again, why do y'all keep putting Richard Blair in these situations? We got our runners on first and second here. Nobody out in the top of the 8th, and we're up 1. Why does this guy keep coming in like high leverage situations? He does not need to be out here. He does not. Oh, need him to find a way to get a double play ball. Oh, they're going to be bunting. You bum. And Brady's going to only have a play at first base. Like, really, Cal? Yeah, y'all going to have Cal Riley bunt, really? Almost had a play over there at second, too. Oh, that's just as, if anything, that's better. One pitch pop up. Brady House has got it. Need one more out. Let's get out of here, y'all. Let's get out of here. They gave us a free out with the bunt. Got him! Let's go! Getting out of the big jam. There you go, Blair, whatever your name is, there you go. I like it. I'm going to finish playing this game out. James Woods up to bat. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Trying to stay alive here, though. And he'll turn a fastball out there into right field. Back goes the right fielder. Still going back to the track. To the wall is where it's going to die. Damn, James just missed one. And the average isn't doing too well either, and it's not going to get any better there. Flies out to the center fielder. And we'll head to the bottom of the top of the 9th. Excuse me, we're home. We'll see if we can shut this one down yet again. Haniger will lead them off. Let's go, Tanner Scott. It's his time. Tanner Scott, let's put him away, boy. Let's put him away. Another high leverage situation for Tanner Scott. He's been great for us this year. Okay, didn't go upstairs for the fastball. Tried to get him on a rising fastball, see if he chased. But he's going to get caught looking at the slider. Down goes Haniger. Backdoored him. See you later. Got to bring in Luis Urias. He's 0 for 3 on the day. He's going to foul. I think that may hit Ruiz in the catcher mask, it looked like. Sheesh. Ate it like no problem, though. He's going to go into an 0-2 count now. Can we backdoor him on a slider as well? Ooh, how do we not get him there? How do you not at least try and attempt to make sure that's not a strike? Tanner Scott going to get the grounder. Luis Garcia has it. No issues over there and gets to Mervis at first base. 1 out to go here in the top of the 9th. That one's going to be ripped foul. Absolutely smoked that one. Had a chance to be extra bases there. But he's now in an 0-2 count. Can we get the save? He's going to get caught looking stone cold at 98 right there. Don't know what he was looking for. And we're going to get the win. Looks like Corbin Burns is going to get the win today. And the boys are going to come away with another one. Let's go. That way to start off the series. Actually, Was this team we got blown out in game number 1? I don't know. I think this is the first game of the series. Not sure. But Corbin Burns moves to 3-1 on the year. Let's get it. 8th save for Tanner Scott. Yeah, okay. This was game number 2 versus Seattle. I thought we got blown out in one. Okay, Cavalli got absolutely torched. Cavalli might need to move out of this lineup. 745. I'm going to go over the stats of the team at the end of the month here. So let's just keep on getting through here. Got scouting finna come back up. And we got an offer from the Pirates. How you leave? We just traded for him last year. 23-year-old lefty batter, B potential. Solid fielder. Okay with the contact. I think he might already be in AAA. I think that's their AAA program. Whereas Hal, it's like he is kind of struggling down in the minors a little bit right now. It says he's on the coast, but batting 121. Oh my gosh. He is in AAA. I don't know why I didn't even look at his stats. You know what? Sometimes you just got to know when to fold him. The dude might be a year older, but right now, Hal, his numbers aren't really doing anything, and he is batting miserably. 121. That is horrendous. We'll take it. Their prospect definitely looks a little bit better, and he's a lefty batter. And he can also play second and third base as well as shortstop. So, you know what? We'll do the deal. Sounds good, Pirate. Sounds good. Is it me or am I crazy to think that Bill Hinton is kind of one of the guys I'm starting to consider for maybe our first pick? Because right now his numbers are looking pretty good as we're starting to get him more and more scouted. He's at 50% right now. See what other guys we end up having. Derek Creech. Okay, not bad. Navel Gonzalez. He's another one. What's he projected? It seems like maybe he ends up being in like the second round. Or maybe the back end of the first. Well, he's probably being at like a little supplemental part. I don't know exactly what they call that part of the. Okay, all right. Well, we're starting to get an understanding on some of the guys that we have here, but we'll keep allowing this to keep on going. Second baseman, Chauncey, we got him up here. He's at 50% now. So Will Spence is up here as well. Let's see if we got anything on Doug Lowell now. So we're starting to get more information on him. His vision has actually gone up some, 68 now to 99. Contact versus lefties also going up. Looks like I think contact right may have took a slight dip there, but still. He's still looking pretty good. I'm really interested to get more info on him. Right now, only 41% on him, but that's okay. I got things situated here. All right, bottom of the 8th, 1 out here. 2-2 ball game. Stone Garrett, Lane Thomas on the corners. Taijuan Walker on the mound. And I feel like it's a 10-game hitting streak on the line, but I feel like this is a opportunity regardless if we're going to put us in here. All right, well, let's see what we can do. We got 1 out here. I mean, at minimum, we need to get a fly ball. Oh, no, Key Bear. Get out of play. Get out of play. Get out of play. Get out of play. Come on. Oh, they're going to send the runner. Oh, no, he went back. Well, I thought they sent Stone. I was about to say, oh, my goodness. And we're now trailing 4-2. That's great. That's great. And that one hit pretty well out there to right field. Back goes the right fielder. But that one's going to die out there just shy of the track. And no movement down. We're going to fall in this last game. Looks like versus the Marlins. Oh, excuse me, the Mariners. All right, well, we're kind of sputtering a little bit. Got another big series here with the Braves coming up. Red Wings, y'all can figure your stuff out. 9-4. Highlight moment needs to hit for the cycle. Mervis, congratulations. Proud of you. We're getting popped in this game. We just gave up a 4 spot in the top of the 8th. If you get it, you got it. But I'm not too worried about it. And the Braves win 9-6. Yeah. All right, well, Jackson Rutledge is in another game. Why do they keep allowing our relievers to go so long? Why is he pitching 3 innings already? Like, come on, gang. Like, what are y'all doing? Why is y'all just burning them? Anyway, high leverage situation again versus one of the better batters in the league in Matt Olson. And we're not going to get anybody because you took so effing long, Abrams. Is that Abrams playing shortstop right now? Because, my gosh, it's not Abrams. Who is this? Senzel, what are you doing? You couldn't have went any slower on that double play ball. I should have just went the first anyway, but who knew he was going to sit here? I'm going to take my time, go down to a knee, and just underhand it. The hell? Put away Riley. Got him, thank you. Rising fastball out of the zone. Let's go. I'm trying to finish this out. Dylan Cruz 0 for 3 on the day. That's no shocker there. Here's what Dylan's average is right now. I don't see it anywhere, so I don't know. And Dylan could be starting off with a base hit up the middle. Yes, sir. That one lands in front of the center fielder. And Dylan Cruz is aboard. Mervis hits one back up the middle as well. They're not going to have a play at second base. That is so annoying because that was a base hit. That ball was getting through for a base hit. Oh, man. All right, James. Well, let's see what you can do. Right now, we seem to be having a good eye on Hauser. And that's a weak grounder. See, now look, if that would have happened. Well, no, I guess it would have been a double play. So, oh, man. All right, well, who's up? Juan Yepez. Batting .389. He doesn't have much action, but, boy, is he batting extremely well on the year. Trying to come up clutch and deliver the game-winning run. Need a base hit. Oh, come on, man. Give us the check swing. Man, the check swing is so ass. Especially when the home plate umpire is the one going to be giving the call. All right, extra innings rule out here. Another extra inning game. It's going to be tough if we don't find a way to get out of this without giving up a run. And it's not going to happen there. Dylan Cruz, can he snipe him? No, he will not. Throw is well late. And the Braves take a 3-2 lead here, thanks to Ozzie Albies, who was batting like under 100 versus with runners in scoring position. So he comes up clutch. And looking for a strikeout here on Arcia. Not going to get it there. Senzel, or is he going to move slow this time? He doesn't move as slow. Get the double play right out of the top of the 10th. Albies comes through clutch for him, though. Another full count pitch here from Fairbanks. And that one's crushing the left center field. Luis Garcia's got extra bases again. Tie ball game in the bottom of the 10th. Let's go, Luis. Let's go, man. Can we get another hit to bring him home? Gary lifted underneath too much. The center field decides to miss it. Nope, he's not going to. We're headed to the 11th. All right, Trevor Stefan will enter the game now. For whatever reason, they have just, like, not used him at all. He's been in 3 games, I believe. And I want to say I put him in 2 of the 3, I think, maybe. For sure one of them. But James McCann's up to the plate here. Trying to find a way to make sure he doesn't do anything here. And, oof. Splitter caught way too much of the plate. Got him looking. Umpire, give us the call. But he's allowed to make the call on a check swing. McCann's being a pain in the butt. Will not go away. Should have been already rung up, but he'll go down on the splitter. See you later, McCann. You shouldn't even been up there. 0-2. Got it by him. Michael Harris goes down. Got him. Let's go, Stevenson. Able to shut it down in the top of the 11th. Nothing from the Braves. Let's see if we can win this one. And that's a slow roller up the middle. Bear's nowhere near going to be able to beat that one out. But we'll take it. He moved the runner over. We just need a fly ball now. And Dylan Cruz can be the hero. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Came up big earlier. Wait, was that this game? Did he get that single up the middle? I think it was. He's batting 130 runners in scoring position. Well, we don't need a base hit. We just need a fly ball. And Dylan puts one left field, right at the left field. We're going to test the arm out there. Stone Garrett is safe. It's a walk-off sacrifice fly. You typically don't want to do it on a liner like that, but Stone Garrett's got good speed, and we're able to get there in time. The throw wasn't the best either, so it definitely helped us out. But Dylan Cruz walks it off with a sacrifice fly. Let's go, Dylan. A 3 for 5 day for Luis Garcia here in this one. Got the average back up to 223. Seeing Washington Sales batting in the 2. I just don't understand. We had a lot of guys off today that didn't play. Looks like C.J. Abrams came in a pinch hit at some point. So he was playing. I wonder if Brady got hurt in this game. That wouldn't have made much sense for him to come in the pinch hit. Looks like Mervis is really starting to. His struggles are really continuing pretty hard. I'm seeing a lot of 0 for days for him. Dylan Cruz went 1 for 4. He's got his average up to 221 now, so that is increased. That's nice to see. He's maybe starting to do something a little bit more here. All right, we got a favorable series here coming up with the White Sox. They're 8-17. This is an opportunity for us to really get close back to 500, if not 500. And Acevedo is back. Oh, boy. Tanner Scott is in a jam. Top of the 10th, 1 out here. Needs a double play ball. Colson Montgomery up to bat, a young prospect for the Sox. Top of the 10th here. Oh, and a bunny. Wow. Well, we're not going to get this at all. And they're going to take the lead. Okay, then. Well, oh, that sucks. And struck him out, so Stassi goes down. Stacy. And got him looking. See you later. Tanner Scott gets a couple strikeouts. Unfortunately, still give a run because they over there bunning. Like, I mean, you can't expect them to be bunning. Yeah, we're going to finish this out. Garrett Crochet comes out of here. Okay, Crochet's been their starting pitcher, not a closer. And it's Brady House, who was 2 for 3 on the day. See if he can deliver versus the flamethrowing Garrett Crochet. And going down. Good fastball. Let's put us away easily right there. Could be potentially trying to go at the James Wood. Maybe setting up the double play potentially. I'm not sure, but here's a 3-1. That's missing way high. And it does set up the double play possibility, but it also does put the go-ahead and winning run at first. And James Wood is 2 for 2 today with a couple of singles, and I imagine he's also walked in this one as well. 1 to the Wood. Now watch out for that slider again, though. And he got us. 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 Oh, my gosh, the slider is tough. And Dylan sends a high fly ball deep to center field, but that is going to be a fly out, and the Sox win a shootout 8-7. Oh, that's pathetic, y'all. We have no business losing to this. I mean, we're not a good team ourselves. But, I mean, who's expecting them to drop an effing bunt down? Like, come on now. They literally got a guy batting under 100 in that line. Like, look at all that. How is this team batting so poorly? All right, seriously. But another loss. Another loss. C.J. Abrams, another 0 for down. My gosh, man. How many guys are going to go 0 for? Brady House back to batting over 300. You love to see it. I think Thomas really hit a cold spell, too, man. He's now at 255. Well, lost 5 of our last 7. I mean, this is a stretch we should be doing pretty well in. We got the White Sox. We got the A's. And we got the Rockies coming up. Like, you guys, y'all got to get it figured out. Like, come on. These are not teams we need to be losing to. Josiah Gray's on the mound. Shutout going. Honestly, I'm going to allow him to finish that out. And somehow that game ended up 5-4. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, seriously. What are y'all doing? Bill Hinton has now moved up to number 2 on our draft board. And Andres Cordova remains number 1. But honestly, Bill seems to be the guy to me. Starting to get more info on some guys. And boy, I tell you one thing, Doug Lauer, he is starting to turn some heads a little bit, man. Look at the vision and discipline. That's looking solid. Contact is looking better and better as more we get info on these guys. And speed is even going to look like it's going to be pretty solid as well. Fielding. Doug actually might be somebody, man. You might have. Ivo, you may have found somebody here with that one. That's a good call out. Yeah, can't wait to get more information on the rest of these guys, though. I'm going to keep this thing on moving. I think one thing, though, we might have to start looking in the first base, though, too, as well. Because Mervis is kind of starting to slide a little bit. Good start to the year. Thank you guys for winning that game. I mean, sheesh. We got 2-1, 14-game hit streak with Garrett. Honestly, not worried about the hit streaks. And we're losing. Like, my gosh, why are y'all losing to the A's? Hit streak, Garrett, hey, you did fine last time. You can do it again. There you go. Not the best. We really struggled these last couple of weeks of the month. 14-17. Sitting in 4th place, which, I mean, still a step ahead of the Mets. I don't know why the Mets are so bad this year. I mean, I know they lost Pete Alonso on there, so probably has quite a bit to do with things, but that is not. You know, I think this next game, I think this is where we'll hop into next week and get into that. We'll play the first game of the month of May, and then I guess we'll start things off from there, but sitting at 14-17. The Marlins are still hanging on tough. I mean, my goodness, boy. Give them some credit. I didn't think they would be able to hang on, but they are off to a hot start this year, and right now they are not giving the Braves any sort of, like, leeway. They're saying they are here, and they're ready to rock and roll. The season ended. I mean, not season. The month ended of April. Let's get some updates. We got a struggling first baseman. Looks like Brandon might need to be sent down to Double-A. Probably make that move. Eddie Dumaris, Double-A. You ain't got nowhere else to go, so... Thad Ward struggled. Yeesh. Jeremy De La Rosa did well. Okay. Batted .403. Maybe keep an eye on him down there. Where was he? Double-A. 14 runs, 7 at-bats. All right. Wick Wagner, 385. Okay. Stephen Prado. That's one of our draft picks right there. Maybe 3rd or 4th rounder. 208 ERA, 39 innings. Okay, I like it, Prado. And Ojeda. Okay, 8 innings, 6 strikeouts, no runs given up. And Will Meza has been... Why did he get called up? Well, once again, why are y'all calling? Oh, I said I hit Otto on that crap. That's why he got called up. Well, Meza's up there. He's one of our younger prospects, but he's one who had the high overall initially, and looks like things are going well. At least Going well for him even in AAA. 276 and 6 outings. I don't think they have him as a starting pitcher though up there. So I don't know. But before we get out of here, let's take a look at our stats for the team. Corbin Burns, boy, his ERA is pretty bad. 4.81. This is definitely like a bad ERA. Wow, this is the worst of his career since 2019. And even then, he only pitched in 49 games. And we're not getting the best out of Burns, but thankfully, he's only on a one-year deal. So if we need to cut ties with him, we can cut ties with him. And if we realize we're not doing anything at the deadline, we can also move on from him. Josiah Gray, though, love to see it. He's bouncing back. ERA back down to kind of where it was last year. Sitting at that 3.5. So if we can keep that around there, perfectly fine, especially after the rough start to the year. Rodon, 4.36 ERA. Like I said, right now, Rodon's just kind of here to eat up some innings. Mackenzie Gore, 3.97. Still like that to be a little bit lower. He's got 22 strikeouts, 13 walks. Oh, those walks are up there pretty high. What's his whip? Okay, whip's still around his average. It's a little below. He's doing a little bit better. He's giving up 6 home runs on the year. Yeah, hopefully that stuff is getting better. Kay Cavallo's really struggling up here right now. Kay might need to go back down to the minors. 5.52 ERA. That's not going to cut it. Jake Irvin's struggling as well, but he comes out the pen. Tim Cate struggling in AAA. Edgar Franco, it's our first round pick. 4.15 ERA. He's got 24 strikeouts. He's striking out people. He's just giving up a bunch of runs. And I guess it's the hits. They're bringing. They're not going yard on. Heck, we threw one of those 2 home runs ourselves. So here's Steven Prado though. Man, he's 2.08 ERA. For whatever reason, his stamina's going down. I guess he's not pitching that many innings when he goes out there. What? 5 starts and almost 40 innings of work. He's pitching 8 innings a game. So how is his stamina going down? Tanner Scott, boy, he is still yet to give up a run. His ERA is sitting at 0, even though despite he has a loss, which this really wasn't his fault. But yeah, 10 saves on the year, is doing his job. 12 innings, 6 hits, giving up only the 1 run and 4 walks, 16 strikeouts. He's been a phenomenal signing. Keibert Ruiz had the hot start we mentioned earlier. Man, he was sitting at 7 home runs leading the team. Well, he's still sitting at 7. Batting 245 though, so it's not bad at all. We like a little bit more, but we can live with it. Riley Adams is struggling. He's batting 133. I almost want to exchange him for Jefferson Kierro. I almost did initially, and I'm thinking we're gonna make Kierro the backup. I think we might let it run another month, but right now I think Kierro is likely to be the back. And you know what? Actually, no, I'm not even gonna wait. Kierro's younger anyway. Riley, you're going to AAA. Kierro, welcome to the majors, man. Be a rookie. He'll be able to make his debut at some point. I don't know if he'll make it in the next game because we just got a rest day. And Keybert's still our starter, so that's all good there. Samuel Basalo, batting 293. He's a guy down in AA. 350 on base percentage, 359 slugging. Could be better, but no home runs yet on the year. He's got 6 doubles, so man, not showing a lot of power, but I think Samuel will kind of be down there for a little while anyway. Clip Mosley, our second round pick. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs in the first month, batted 268. And I guess this is why you don't draft guys for low potential, because he's already getting shredded. He's not even doing bad. And they are already killing the guy, man. Dang. Can't catch a break, I guess. Matt Mervis batting 198. Yikes. He was off to such a good start to the year, and then it has just plummeted. He's got 5 home runs, though, but his power is not good enough to be where he can bat this low. But Juan Yepez, only 23 plate appearances. He's got 2 home runs and batting 300. Maybe Yepez needs some more bats. I don't know, but Mervis, maybe we take him out versus lefties, even though that's where his contact and power are better at. But Yepez, maybe he's just better for those lefties. So maybe we need to make some lineup changes here when we get into the next episode. Luis Garcia is hot. He's caught fire. Love to see that. Batting 259, 6 home runs. He's catching Keibert for the league leader, or team leader. Excuse me, not league leader. We know we ain't got nowhere near that over here. But 6 home runs, 19 RBIs. He's taking a ding into contact versus lefties, but he is getting some upgrades in power. But slugging 457 on base could be better. OPS 740. Right now it's a career high. It's career high in that and slugging regardless. So keep it up, the good work, Luis, man. We'd love to see it to continue to grow. It's crazy how these things can work, because Ty was telling me in the comment section that his Luis Garcia had like a breakout year his first year, And like it's crazy kind of how, because like 22 home runs. So maybe this is the year Luis is gonna break out for us, because right now he's doing pretty solid. Senzel, I don't need to see you in these lineups anymore. You are probably gonna end up getting moved, because my goodness, batting 143. Somehow you still got stuff going up. Maybe because you don't play a lot, I don't know. But Brady House right now is off to a phenomenal start on the year. Whatever reason, he's gonna ding to his power versus lefties. But his plate vision's going up. I was hoping to see stats go up a little bit more than what they are, but look at him, man. OPS 785 right now for Brady. On base 365. That's a very, very good clip. 11 walks on the year right now, and only 13 strikeouts. I mean, it's almost a 1-to-1 ratio. That's pretty solid. Got 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, 3 doubles. So keep up the great work, Brady. CJ Abrams, he seemed to be battling this year. He seems to have some ups and downs. He's going on kind of a roller coaster ride. Overall, it's taking a hit, it looks like. But 243 on base, 274 slugging, 411. I mean, he's sitting around his averages these last couple of years, but OPS got to get better. On base is low, so is the average. So hopefully Abrams has a much better May. James Wood, whoa, James taking a big hit in vision. Damn, that's not what we want to see. Batting 202, 297 on base, 600 OPS. He still only has the 1 home run this year. James, I'm really considering if he might need to get moved back down. Him and Dylan. And Dylan's trying to start to turn things around a little bit, but they're taking hits, man, and that's not what we want to see. We might give them another month up here, but right now, if their struggles continue like this, yeah, they're gonna have to go back down, man. We can't keep them up here if they're not gonna develop, especially Dylan. Dylan's got to be one of the better players on this team going forward. Like, he's supposed to be that type of guy. Lane Thomas, batting 243, had a hot start. Looks like he is tied with Keith Bear with home runs. So Garrett, who was off to a slow start, has caught fire a little bit, batting 290. So like seeing all that go down, but yeah, our young guys, man, I'm getting a little concerned with them. Besides Brady House, he's the only one I'm not worried about. Like Brady right now, I imagine he's got to be like a top candidate for Rookie of the Year, just because he's off to a good start. I don't know how all the other rookies are doing, but sometimes it's not even like a lot of rookies playing. But Brady, I like it. We're sitting at 14-17. We're going to be hopping into the month of May on Monday. But that's where we're going to bring this to a close, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, make sure you guys hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on everything. Like I said, with the scouting, the players, what should we do with Brady and James? And let's see, if we can continue to... We are kind of hovering around this 500 mark, but let's see if we can find a way to do better, man. Like, we got some favorable matchup here versus the Rockies, man. We got to be able to take advantage. Now, Baltimore, Miami, that might be a little bit of a challenge. Well, even St. Louis and Baltimore are kind of sitting around 500, but Dodgers, you gotta expect that might be rough. Milwaukee, I mean, we got some matchups we can take advantage of. We just gotta be able to do it. But yeah, that's where we're gonna close it out, though, everybody. I thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm out till next time, everybody. Catch you guys on Monday. God bless and peace. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.